Hi everybody, my name is Alex Turrell. I'm the leader of the Green Party of Quebec, and today we're here in Aylmer in the Pontiac district, and we're here to present the candidacy of Pierre Cyr, who's going to be running with the Green Party of Quebec in the October 3rd election. Pierre is somebody who has worked for NAV Canada, managing regional airports. He's recently retired. He's very much engaged in his community, on the board of nonprofits that deal with helping people out with mental health issues and also with helping people with addictions. So it's very important for us in the Green Party to have somebody who's so engaged with their community and that brings this very important experience to the Green Party of Quebec. Pierre also has two children. He wants to leave them a better future. And so it's really great to have Pierre on board with us. The district of Pontiac is one that has a lot of very important issues happening in it, especially with the nuclear dump and with issues of forestry and also of waste management. So without further ado, I'll pass it over to Pierre.
Thank you, Alex. Hi, everyone. My name is Pierre Cyr, like Alex said. So I'm going to be the candidate for Pontiac for the Green Party of Quebec for the election coming up on October 3rd. So it's a great pleasure for me to have the opportunity actually to get involved, to be involved in this election and politically. I've been thinking about doing this before, but I was just too busy, with family, other obligation. My work also was, demanding. So I retired about 3 years ago, and now I feel like I'm up to speed, after all these COVID period, I had the time to rest and everything. So it's a pleasure for me to try to be your representative for Pontiac for the next election. So I would really be proud to be the first actually Green Party elected person in Quebec, and I hope we're going to be able to achieve that next October. So it's high time that we do that in Quebec, and I hope this is the good time. So basically, what I like about the Green Party is the balance between the economy, the ecology, and also the social justice. I think that's the party that's the best program regarding these elements, because it's good to aim for economical progress, or performance, but in the long run, we all know it's not working, and we have a proof right now in this, the current situation with the inflation, the issues with the crisis people are having a hard time to find a place to live, and to pay for their rent. That's a good example that, going for put the economy first, we leave the people behind. And nobody wins in doing this, and the Green Party I think, has the best approach to society to try to mitigate as much as possible, because we don't control everything, but we do have a control on a few things, so we can avoid these crises that we're going through right now if we have a better approach to managing our society. The other thing I like about the Green Party is that they have more like of a cooperation approach to things, and to share with the community, get the community involved more in all kinds of projects instead of going for profit. It's more a sharing approach of the resources of our society, and give the opportunity to as much as people as possible to get involved into the society. Other things like to get have the public transit free for everyone. I think that's really a good thing that should be in place already. We are starting to see it like during the weekends in the big cities in Quebec or for special events, but other cities, big cities in the world, it's all free and people are using it, and it's less congestions, less pollution, and it really brings the public transportation service to a decent level too. And we're talking also about minimum wages, like nobody should, somebody that has the care of her family or his family should not, earn less than $20 an hour. And I think that we have to recognize that, and we have to make sure that the people that are working, they get a decent salary, so they can take care of themselves and their family well, in a better way. The other thing is in the program of the Green Party, it's called the Efficiency Minister. So it's kind of a big review all the process in the various ministry. We're talking about the Justice Department, Education, Health Department, but basically all around. Just look at things, not to have less employee or more employee, just to look, if we're doing the things the right way, if the processes in place are producing something, positive, and if they're worth it, right? And there's also like the silo approach. We see that in the health care, like all the silo approach that slows the things down so much. We have to review our approach. I think that's just an example, but it's like in the Justice Department. I mean, there's delays. Like it's really not fair for the people that are stuck in this justice system, because they have to wait and wait and wait, and I think we can do better. So the Green Party is conscient of these issues and is willing to change that. Now there's also like all the more in the regional here in Pontiac. Well, we need a waste management strategy. That's we have to develop something locally. It creates jobs, and it's less hard on the environment, and we need to be responsible to manage our own waste, right? And as far as the province is concerned, we should avoid to export or import any waste in Quebec. So we deal with our own waste, right? So that way we're responsible, and we're sure that whatever we put aside, I mean, we're asking a lot to the citizens, to put the recycling system. So if at the end of the day we put that, we ship it, overseas, and they use it to burn, to eat something, or to produce something, so they create pollution with it. Well, we should not send it away. For that, we should take care of it ourselves. And other things, of course, the government, we're always looking at, making things better in the Health Department, Justice Department, or Education. But we should, I think it's high time that we look at the way the government itself works. The National Assembly of Quebec, there's so much waste of time. I mean, we can see that on TV, all these representatives, arguing for nothing, wasting our time, wasting our money. So we need to review the way we do politics in Quebec. And it's high time, because there's more and more people that look at politics and they just don't believe it anymore, and that's not good for democracy. So and we have to target not the people that are starting to not listen to politicians anymore. If they're like that, it's because we're not doing a good job as a representative of the people. So we need to review that. I think that's important for our democracy, and also the proportional. How do you say in English?
Proportional representation.
Yeah, proportional representation on election. So if 20% of the people are voting for the Green Party on the election on October 3rd, it would mean that 20% of the representative of the people in Quebec would be from the Green Party. And I think that's an engagement that Mr. Legault took in 2018. He was supposed to do that through his last mandate. They say they ran out of time, it's more complex than they thought, whatever the reason. But they have no excuse now, and that would be my first motion as a representative of Pontiac, is to make sure that this process is activated, because it's high time that we deserve to have a better representation, a better justice in the National Assembly, so we don't waste time dealing with politics all the time, but we need to deal with the issues we have, find good solutions, all together, and we move forward. Now we're just turning in circles about issues. It takes like 3 times the time it should take, and I think our young people they deserve a better society. than what we are in today. And there's no reason for that not to be happening, the proportional representation in 2022 in Quebec. So that's about all the major elements. I mean, I have the other elements, but I'll make sure everything is on the Facebook page if you want to have a look. It's Parti Vert Pontiac. So if you want to have a look, you want to get involved, don't hesitate. Just send me a message. And my request to you is that stay informed about this campaign. I'm going to be active, and go and vote on October 3rd. It's really important, and be part of the team. And let's elect the first Green representative in Quebec and start to make a difference. I mean, we all know all the issues we are having around this world about the issues with environment. I mean, I don't want to detail them because it's so evident. But so let's step up to the plate and vote Green at the next election. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pierre. And what's really great about your campaign, is it's a campaign of ideas, right? There's so many policies that the Green Party has to put forward, both at the provincial level and also in Pontiac. And I'm so happy that you're going to be representing the party in this election, and that you're going to be able to bring these ideas into a debate, which is, so concentrated around the big parties, where we don't have these new ideas that are put forward. And to be a voice for the environment and for social justice and for a more sustainable and circular economy, I think is very important for this election. So I want to thank you very much for getting involved, for stepping forward and getting into politics after a long career. And we're going to be here to support you every step of the way. Voting day is on October 3rd, so I encourage everybody watching from the Pontiac to vote for Pierre Cyr on October 3rd. Thank you.